if that was the case, if you are a single mother, all the single mothers out there, if you really want something for your kid, if you, let's say something like this, you want them to go to private school, you're going to do whatever you can to make sure that you're able to give them the best education, put them in the best position, if that is something that you really, really want for your child. So are you disagreeing?
I'm definitely disagreeing with you, bruh. Hey, and we back with another reaction video. It's your boys, you feel me? Georgia and Roddy Bo, you know what I'm saying? Another Kevin Samuels, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe to the left-hand side right there, you feel me? Like, comment, and share, you feel me? Without further ado, let's get straight to it, bro.
Let's get it.
Hello.
Hi, your first name is Faith?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'll be 30 next month.
Okay, what do you got for me?
Well, I'm a single mom, and I think that it's okay with wanting a high value man. Like, I think it's okay.
You said you think it's what?
It's okay for me to I'm about to start dating again, and I think that that's what I would like to date, and I think it's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, were you married?
Yeah,
How long?
4 years.
Okay. And was your husband a high value man?
He was working his way up to one, but no.
Okay. What does that mean?
He was starting businesses. He was a military man, and
Okay.
he was, getting off his feet. So,
All right. How many children do you have?
2.
All right. So to the market, what you're basically saying is, hey, the man I married and had 2 children was not high value. But now I'm coming to the market, divorced, older, with 2 children, wanting a man who was financially better than the one I had 2 kids for.
Yeah. I know it sounds bad, but at the same time,
It sounds exactly like what it is. I don't fault you for wanting what you want, but the question always comes back, Faith, why should a high value man pick you versus picking why should a high value man pick you versus picking a woman he can make his own children with?
That's true. I agree. Because when I had kids, I didn't want a man with kids also. So I agree. However, I'm just saying, I think that I think that I could get a high value man possibly.
Can I say something real quick, bro?
Just
I need to see some of these Jones ASAP. I'm tired of not seeing them. I want it because he the only one that sees these Jones.
They hopping on Zoom. Sometimes on Zoom you have the option to show your face and not show your
He
face.
should start demanding. The people need to see what these Jones hitting for. Because if she look like Rihanna, I'm wiping her up.
No, you're not. With 2 kids, bro.
You ain't look wiping her up. She look like Rihanna.
Rihanna like the baddest one in the whole world.
Who the baddest female to you?
But that's not the point.
I'm just asking you, who's the baddest female to you? If you could pick Lori Harvey. Lori Harvey got 2 kids. You not messing with her. She asked you to marry her.
No, because if somebody out there that looks just as good as her or better that we
I'm
don't
saying
know.
right now.
Yes, bro.
Right now, you saying no to Lori Harvey.
Yes.
You's a lie.
Why would I settle down with her when she has 2 kids?
Settle down. If she's Lori Harvey makes more money and she got 2 kids and she look that good, you saying no?
What's the point of me getting with a woman that has 2 kids when I don't want that, bro? Why am I going to get with somebody that's bad? Yeah, she's a very, very attractive girl, but she has 2 kids. Why would I settle down with her?
Why wouldn't you? If you got good connection, she coming to you as you are right now. She's saying, Jordan, let's rock. I want you. I got 2 kids. I got money. Everything's paid for. Boom. You ain't even got to trip about the kids. You saying no?
Yes, because I personally want to have kids. Do you want to have kids?
Yes. You can't say I'm not saying you
listen,
can't have kids with her.
No, but look, with the women, I heard she's around 25? 25? Okay, she's at 25. She has 2 kids. Okay, yes, 9 times out of 10, she's gonna want to have maybe 1 more child. The odds of a lot of people don't want to have a lot of kids like that. You feel me? So okay, I'll give her 2 kids. That's 2 kids. Okay. But even then, she already has 2 kids. I just want to build my own family from the bottom up.
I'm not saying you. I'm not understanding, but I'm just like you acting like you can't have kids with her. You telling me you not saying no to? You not even giving it a thought.
No.
You're lying.
I'm saying, why would I do? Well, I'm saying, why would I do that when I can have a family with somebody else?
I understand.
What you have to understand is you're not just marrying her; you're marrying her and her kids and the whole package that comes with her. You feel me? So it's not just her that you're marrying. You're marrying her and her 2 kids.
I just said that in the question. I said
I'm not doing that. You doing that?
I'm not doing that either. But I'm
so what's the issue?
Listen though. But my question is, I know how much love you got for Lori Harvey. I'm saying, if she had 2 kids, she's well better off financially. You don't have to support her or nothing.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Well, I'm asking you because you like Lori Harvey. That's why I presented that question.
You like her too, because clearly you bringing up the question.
I like Rihanna.
Okay, if it's Rihanna, you doing that? No, you're not. You're not.
I might have to take that burden, brother.
Why are you gonna? No. Okay, what if she say I'm not having no more kids?
I'm not doing anything because I want kids though. That's. But I'm saying to you is, if Rihanna came to me, she got 1 kid. I don't want to do 2. If she got 1 kid, and she said, "Rod, you feel me? I want to marry you. Let's do something. You feel me?" And she got all the money she got right now.
Okay, 1 kid is okay, but 2 kids is different, bro.
Come on, bro. That's not too much of a difference, bro.
It is a difference because it just made a difference to you.
To me, but it's not a difference. I bet you. You know what? I'm taking that 2 kids, Rihanna.
No, you're not.
You bugging out.
You're not taking the 2 kids.
I can't. You acting
because
like
you have to put in mind there's someone else out there in the world that is doing just as good as Rihanna, looks just as good as her, probably even better, and don't have no kids, bro.
I'm glad you said that, bro.
Why am I gonna settle down for her?
I'm glad you said that though. If I'm telling you right now, okay, I'm not even trying to put you on the spot or put you on blast, because this applies to me too. If you got a girl that looks just as good as Rihanna, makes just as much money as Rihanna, has 2 kids, what is the likelihood you will find a girl that wants you, that looks like Rihanna, and has as much money as Rihanna right now? It's gonna say, "Jordan, I want you right now."
That's not gonna happen. The odds are very slim.
Okay,
but can I finish?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
The odds are very slim, but yet, in the same token, later on in life, I will find that woman that does notice me, and then boom, it clicks. Boom. You know
I'm not saying she not gonna click. I'm not saying not gonna find that one. I'm saying that has as much money as Rihanna.
Yes, I'm saying no. I'm saying no. Are you saying yes?
I'm saying yes to Rihanna. You bugging out.
Money is not everything, bro.
It's not everything. It's not everything. But what I'm telling you,
and Rihanna's old too, bro. That means she and the age.
I'm talking about. I'm saying if she was our age, of course. I'm talking about Lori Harvey.
No. Dude, they age.
I'm still taking Rihanna. You bugging out, bro.
She's not fertile no more, bro. No more kids coming out of there.
How old is she? She like 30.
30. She's up there. She got to be at least 31 at the minimum, bro.
I'm gonna still do it, and we gotta have kids.
So she's reaching the unfertile age. You feel me?
She got all that money. We can have some kids, bro.
Money can't. Come on, you can only do so much.
Kim K's 30-something, and she just had kids with a Sarah, whatever. You feel me?
Well, who?
A surrogate. When you implant your seed in another woman, and I don't know I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you. But she didn't have them last 2 kids. They hers and Kanye's, but they didn't come out of her. She wasn't pregnant for them.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
No. I don't know. I think you capping. I think you lying. I don't know. I'm saying cap.
Just because I have kids, it's not gonna make it like, oh my gosh, she has kids. And I was gonna ask you a question.
Hold on. What city? What state are you in?
Alabama.
Oh, one of the poorest states in the union. You just think you can get a high value man? Do you know any high value men?
Yes, that's what I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you a question. This guy, he's talking to me. He's a high value man, and I was just trying to figure out, like, does he really like me, or is he just like probably wanting a booty call because he's high value? But
probably number 2. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Probably number 2.
He has no kids, and I'm just trying to figure out, like,
he has children.
No, he doesn't have any children.
Right. Ma'am, I mean, all right. So let's fast.
Like really
listen.
What you think, bro? Is that a booty call, or is he really trying to pursue her? A high value man, in their sense, I'm assuming he's making at least 6 figures. You feel me? Doing well for himself, has his own business, or not business. He's high up in the business. He ain't looking to settle down with her. I'm doing my perspective. I know he's not looking to settle down because if he's
Don't
a high,
say I know.
Okay, but 9 times out of 10, he's not looking to settle down with you because it's not anything against you, but it's just at his position with being a high value man, there aren't many of those in that category, especially if he's black as well. There's not many black men that are, because the average amount of that a black man makes is like 50,000, bro. So if he's even above that, he has women. You feel me? He has options because he knows what
niggas is corny.
he knows what he brings to the table. He knows his value. So you know what I mean. If you got 2 kids, you're up in age. You just a booty call. You feel me? I got other options on the table that are higher value. So with that being said, if you are getting in, you know what I mean. Make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you know you staying protected. You feel me? Because if you do have a kid with this person, that value go down. You feel me? That stock go down. You know what I mean? So you gotta protect your stock at the end of the day. You got anything else to say, man? Protect your stock. That's all I gotta say.
Nah, her value would go up, right?
No, her value goes down.
If you get a high value man that has your third child,
okay, put it like this.
Her value goes down, but what I'm saying to you, she up, cause that child support gonna kill.
Okay, look. Would you rather buy a brand new car, or
come on, a used car? I'm gonna buy a brand new car.
Say no more.
Well, all I'm saying
say no more.
Is this,
you just made it plain.
No. I agree with what you're saying. All I'm saying is this, though. You feel me? She probably is. Listen, honestly, bro, we're gonna keep it solid, bro.
If we could see her, it might help because
I need to see this Jones. That's what I'm saying. We need to see these Jones, bro. Because if she looking right and she making 70.
That's valid, bro. That's valid.
You feel me? We don't know what we don't know what she looking like, and that is a huge fact. I'm not saying looks is everything.
And look, if y'all scared to get on Kevin's show,
come on
ours, man. Tap in with the DMs. We can schedule a live.
The invitation is there.
We're gonna go up, man. We're gonna go up.
Bad Jones only.
But continue what you got to say, bro.
All I'm saying is, depending on how this Jones look, that's gonna sway me to think if she a booty call or not. Cause if she looking nice, like I said, if Rihanna come and holler at me with 2 kids, I'm definitely, you feel me, settling down. You feel me? That's just me.
You don't have to think about it, but go ahead.
Bro. But what I'm saying to you, that's what I'm saying. But we gotta see her personality, her vibe. You feel me? That all comes into play when you
especially
call.
Especially.
Maybe initially it's probably just you feel me. He just trying to get that. You feel me? But depending on how they vibing and shit like that, and we don't know if he don't got kids, but depending on how the vibe going, how she look. But it is initially probably just, you feel me? I'm just trying to hit these.
Yeah. But it is what it is, you know what I mean?
It is life.
So listen. Do you have a son or a daughter? Do you have a son?
I have 2 boys, a 1 and a 2-year-old.
Okay, so let's fast forward 35 years. And your oldest son is an accomplished attorney making $400,000 a year. And you've had to work with your ex to put your son through University of Alabama, through Harvard, through, junior law, all that stuff. And he comes home and says, Mama, I'm getting married to a woman, a woman with 2 kids. You're going to say, all right, son, I worked all my life for you to go do that.
I wouldn't be happy at first. However, if she was...
No, stop right there. Stop right there. Why wouldn't you be happy at first?
Because I'll be like, you can start your own family. However, if that's what you want, let's
not go down to however. Let's keep on that path. You can start your own family because
that'll be the right...
Okay. So, if she is saying herself, for her own sons, she wouldn't want them to get with somebody that has 2 kids.
She would prefer.
Come on. Prefer, if you want to say prefer, you want to use a nicer word. She wouldn't want, because when he first started saying it, she said, come on. The signs are there. You would not want him to marry someone that has 2 kids, because with him being in that type of position, like Kevin was explaining, he has options to get other women out there, and he'll be able to start fresh, have his own family, you feel me, and live a good life, you know what I mean? So she's contradicting herself.
It's not contradicting herself.
It is. What would you say? How would you say that?
She can't. Her argument now is null and valid. Null and invalid. I was trying to root for the joint. I played devil's advocate on this show here. You feel me? And I'm gonna keep doing so. But if you already copping, you feel me, and you already, you know what I'm saying, confirming what he already saying, then it ain't no room for me to say nothing else. You feel me?
Thing to do. That's what I.
Not the right thing, the better thing, because you didn't raise your son and go through all that for him to take over some other person's bills.
Yeah, that's true.
Welcome to you.
Come on, man. I can't help
it.
Make it a reality, man.
I'm sorry, man, but that's the truth. Are your children an asset?
I see what you're saying, but it's
but you still keep the but. Are your children?
Okay.
Listen. Are your children an asset to another man?
They can be.
I didn't ask if they can. How can they be?
Some guys just want to be stepdaddy.
No. Tell me how they can be an asset.
Come on now.
Can't tell you nothing right now.
Can't think right now. You don't think kids are an asset?
But you're not going into a relationship saying, "Oh wow, like I'm with this girl, okay," and her kids are famous, or they're doing something.
No. They're kids. They're kids.
Or they could become an asset. Explain.
This is what I mean by asset. And this is nothing that has to do with financially. I'm talking about emotionally, mentally. This is what I'm saying. You don't think kids bring joy into people's lives?
Depends on the situation.
Depends on what?
How the kid acts, how they are.
Okay, I'm talking about a good kid. You know what I'm saying? A good kid. You don't think kids bring joy?
Yes, they do.
Laughter?
They do.
Of course you got consequences with kids and shit like that. Of course, that's with anything you're gonna have consequences. But I will say that I do think that kids, the pros definitely outweigh the cons, because they provide you with organization, motivation. You don't think kids motivate you to be better?
Yo, step kids? We talking about your kids. You talking about your kids?
I'm just saying, are kids an asset?
No. We talking about step kids, bro.
Step kids can motivate you in a way. You don't think there are fathers stepfathers out here that are motivated by having step kids?
But you're not going to a relationship saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm about to be super motivated by my step kid. They about to be my motivation." You feel me? Come on, bro.
I'm not disagreeing with you there. All I'm saying to you is this though: you can't neglect the fact. This is what I gotta say too, because this is really irritating me, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
This is really irritating me, bro.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Go ahead.
We as just people, you gotta be open to dialogue and to thinking about and
have an open mind and dialogue.
You can't be so close-minded to another perspective, despite whether you agree or disagree about a subject, because then how can you learn from learn? You can't learn if you're closed-minded, bro. If you're not open to different perspectives and opinions on subjects of all things, that's basically you're hurting yourself. Because how can you learn? You can't be so close-minded to one point of view. I'm not talking about you.
No, I'm not tripping, bro.
I'm just saying this in general. Individuals have to be more open-minded to other perspectives and opinions and ideas. If you only have your idea in mind, you're harming yourself and you're inhibiting yourself from growing mentally and learning new things. I'm not saying you got to agree with everybody, because I agree with Kevin most of the times, but you got to be open-minded to think about certain ideas other than your own, that are contrast to your own.
No.
That being said, though, stepfathers, there are stepfathers who do feel that their stepkids are assets to them, mentally, emotionally. Now, are the odds high? Probably not, bro. All I'm saying is we have to consider those individuals, whether it's small or not. It doesn't matter about the percentage because it's still there, that there are men that do think that their stepkids are a positive thing in their life, that do make them a better person.
Make them happier. Make them. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I see what you're saying. I'm just. Only reason.
All I'm saying.
I see what you're saying, but only reason I am saying it from okay.
A more realistic.
Not even more realistic. The chances of you coming across that individual, the chances of you truly being happy, the chances of the person you may meet at times where finances may be low, putting the burden on your kid that you may have had with somebody else. You feel me?
When you're talking about finances,
no. I'm just talking. Go ahead. I'm just talking. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay. I thought you were talking about
no.
Go ahead.
All I'm saying is those type of situations may arise when you have kids with somebody else and you're in a relationship with that person. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that child becomes first over you, no matter how much that person loves you. At the end of the day, they're always gonna have love for their child, because at the end, that's something that they brought into the world. So that love for that being is not going to surpass any other type of love that they may have for you. You feel what I'm saying?
I see what I know what you're saying, but I don't know how you got there on that tangent.
No, what I'm saying.
I don't know where you're going with
but
this,
look,
bro.
No,
you don't even know where you're going.
I do. And what I mean by that is that, you feel me? Oh, I'm trying to think, bro.
I don't know what you were saying,
you
bro.
You made me lose track,
bro. You was just talking right there, bro.
You don't.
But listen, this is where I'm gonna help you out, though, bro.
No, okay, wait. I know.
Go ahead, Pimp.
What I'm saying is, you feel me? Oh, I know what I'm saying. When arguments may arise where the person you may be with, their child is acting up, whatever it may be, or they're doing something that you guys don't agree with, or finances may come up. It may not be finance. It may just be parenting skills. Like, you're not parenting them enough. Then it comes into play where the person may get defensive of that child and not having your back to where you're able to work things out, because at the end of the day, they're going to have more love for that child than they do for you. So going into a relationship with any type of person that has kids, you need to understand that they'll have more love for the child than they will for you. And you have to understand also that the child comes first no matter what. So a lot of men out there don't understand that with a lot of women, that, you feel me, they have a child and that child is always going to be first. So you can't really, you have to just approach things in a different manner because they have a kid and you want things to work out. But 9 times out of 10, you're not going after somebody with a child. But if you do, just be aware of that. That's what my statement was, but that's where it's going.
I don't know how, but let me say this though.
No, I know what I was talking about. You got confused.
No, you yourself got confused.
I didn't, because I got it.
No, right. But let me say this though. I'm gonna say this though, and we're gonna be done.
Go ahead.
All the things I guess you were saying were true. I gotta rewatch this video. I'm gonna rewatch it with y'all to see where he coming from, because I need to hear this again.
That's very true.
This is what I'm saying though. The woman, of course, is gonna love the child because it's her child. What I'm saying to you is that, don't you think the man that is dating that woman already calculates, thinks about all of that thing? They don't just, what I'm saying, it's a slow and enduring process. We're not just jumping into it. The man and the woman are not, because you got to take into consideration that kid, which is why it does take women with kids a little bit longer to find men who they want to, you feel me, entangle with.
But a lot of times,
let me say this real quick. So with that being said, the process is going to be slow and enduring. They have to have patience. Of course, there's going to be gradual steps to integrate the kid into the new stepfathers, potential stepfathers, you feel me, life. So they're going to meet the kid, see how they react with each other. There's a lot of things that go into play prior to your point. So all of those things that come into play that you mentioned, whether the kid, the mother's going to have more love for the son or the daughter, is null and void, because all of that is going to be processed before they even get to that point, before making that decision.
But people can easily put up a front, and not
the kids can too. Kids don't do that.
No, I'm talking about the person that, you know what I mean, maybe messing with them.
He's not doing that with the kid.
I'm just playing both sides, bro. I'm just playing both sides. Yeah.
He not. I know that
can happen.
No man is gonna play around and make a facade if he like or don't like some kids, and if he does, that's not gonna last them long, to the point where you talking about where it's the point where the love for the kid is gonna become more than the stepfather.
It's always gonna be like that. It's always gonna be like that.
Because the female is gonna leave anyway. But what I'm saying to you is, the man playing a facade and playing a role per se that he does enjoy the kids.
But you gotta put in mind, it may not always be so subtle. They may come.
You mean evident?
Yeah, they may come smooth with it. Small little things. They may happen where it's like a little slight push, and they push and they push.
He a booty called in. She cheated. She did some booty called in. And
why would she be a booty call if he really likes her, but he doesn't want anything to really do with the kid?
You can't do that.
There's people out there like that, and
I don't think that.
And it's not even men. It could be a woman as well that may be pushing out the children. You feel me?
So they don't like. So you telling me they gonna stay in a relationship with this woman,
or man,
but man or woman, but not like the kid the whole time?
Yes, that happens.
I don't see
There's
that.
people out there.
Now, what you talking about is super rare.
No,
you telling me
that happens, bro? And people can.
So you think that happens at a high?
No. I never said it did.
It's a low.
No.
That's a 0.001.
No, okay, it's not that.
I think it's low.
It's not common. It's not super common, but it is common. And but the way you're thinking about it, you're thinking that they're so abrupt. I'm thinking they come about it in the most smoothest way. They don't ever utter it out of their mouth, but they just smooth about how they're slowly pushing the kid out the way so that they have all their focus on you. And if you honestly don't think there's people out there like that, you need to do some. You need to.
You got a better chance of finding that type of situation.
I never said the odds.
I don't. You telling, but I just want some clarification. Me and the people want clarification. You're telling me that the man or woman that's potentially going to take on that role as the co-parent in a relationship will slowly extradite or disregard the kids so that the woman and him can be more aligned than her with her children.
Yes. If you honestly don't think that
you don't
happens?
think women can you don't think
that
men and women
happens?
pay, no, because you just mentioned it yourself. You're contradicting your own self. If the man or woman that has that child loves the child more, she's always gonna put the feelings and how that child feels above him. So that slide shit ain't gonna play.
Bruh, it happens in the most smoothest, slick way. If you honestly don't think that happens, bro,
you got a better chance of breathing in Mars.
Bro.
You got a better chance of breathing in Mars.
Bro, put it in the comments because I know what I'm talking about. Okay, we've been doing too much talking.
Yeah, let's get back to the video.
So, you got me. You're right.
Bottom line, ma'am, you married a military guy. Why are y'all divorcing?
He was cheating, and we can't work it out because he's a narcissist. So
okay,
narcissist.
Has he had a clinical designation of narcissist? Or are you just saying that?
Clinical medication. Something's going on.
Narcissists lack empathy. Okay, so a narcissist is a narcissist. He's been around children, so he has no. Okay, all right. I'm gonna say this, ma'am. This whole high value thing has a lot of you ladies in a bad position. Ma'am, you're in Alabama. You're divorced with 2 kids, and you want one. Do you care if he's black? The man is black.
I would prefer him to be black. Yes.
And that means you want 8% of black men. 8%. 8% of black men earn over $100,000, and they don't really tend to live in Alabama. That's 8%, regardless as to the age. 8%, regardless as to their current marital status. 8%, regardless as to sexual orientation. And you didn't make babies with an 8% man. You made babies with a guy in the middle. Please explain to me why you want a guy who's so high up now. That's what I really want to understand.
I feel there's nothing wrong with wanting a stepdaddy with high value. Like, it's okay for me wanting my kids to go to private school. Like,
come on, bro.
You don't think that's a problem?
Right there, that's the biggest red flag ever, bro.
Well, okay.
She basically saying that she want the stepdad to pay for their school.
How is she saying that? Okay. I'll give it to you. She's saying that, right? You think it's a problem for her to want a high value man?
No. I never said that.
That's all he's looking like it's a problem. She wants that.
The problem is what she just said. She said, I don't think it's a problem to want a high value man.
Okay, that's all I'm trying to.
She's okay with that statement.
Okay.
But where the statement goes left is she says, I don't think there's a problem with wanting my kids to go to a private school.
She didn't say I don't think it's a problem. She says I want my kids to go to a private school.
Okay, it's the same thing, bro.
Not same thing.
Bro, either way, she's saying I want my kids to go to a private school. So clearly, she's saying in that statement, she's implying they're not going to private school right now, but she wants a high value man to be able to pay for their school so that they're able to go to the private school.
Can I ask you this?
So with that, go ahead.
I'm gonna ask this is a question to you. Do you think she expects the high value man to pay for it all, and she's not gonna put in at all?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Cause look. If that was the case, if you are a single mother, all the single mothers out there, if you really want something for your kid, if you, let's say something like this, you want them to go to private school, you're going to do whatever you can to make sure that you're able to give them the best education, put them in the best position, if that is something that you really, really want for your child. So are you disagreeing?
I'm definitely disagreeing with you, bruh. Okay. What are you saying? Listen.
Mothers aren't going to do anything for the children.
I'm not refuting that point.
That's what you're saying?
No, I'm not. Listen, let me speak my piece. I'm not refuting that mothers will not do anything they can for their children. if you in Alabama, I'm pretty sure what's it called? The minimum wage is not currency. The minimum wage is low there. All I'm saying is this though: there are several factors that come into play, outside factors that are out of your control.
I don't think so.
I'm saying this though: do you think that in a perfect world, if she can give her children the best scenario, best life possible, she would do so?
Of course.
So what I'm saying to you is, if she's not able to do so, maybe there are factors that are causing her not to do so. I assume she's a black woman. I ain't trying to play the race card here. I ain't trying to do it.
Let me ask you this. Do you think there's anything in this world that can stop anybody from doing what they want to do and having what they want?
Yes!
No. Wait. Listen. When it comes to being successful, when it comes to finances, do you think there's anything in this world that can stop somebody from becoming successful and having all the money they want?
Yes, Jordan. Do you not know racism exists? Bruh, listen to me.
Go ahead, bro.
What do you think white privilege is?
So you think white privilege stops you?
I'm giving you one example. She's black on here, bruh. Okay, bruh, this is what I'm saying to you. If me and a white person have the same credentials, the same type of education, we're equal, we're equivalent. We both sign up for a job. Let's say we go on to fucking Spotify.
I know where you're going with this. At the end of the day, that does not stop, and that
doesn't stop you if they say no?
Listen. Just because they say no, that does not stop you, and that's not going to stop you from doing whatever you can to be successful and to make how much money you want and do whatever you want to do in this life.
I'm saying so there are other factors that into play that do cause people to.
Yes, I understand that, but there's nothing that can stop you from doing what you want to do if you put your mind to it. So what do you have to argue?
I'm saying I agree with you with that. I agree to a certain degree. There are factors that play into this. And to people's success in life, bro, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is, if you stay consistent, if you stay persistent, there is nothing that can stop you in life from succeeding and doing what you want and having what you want.
That's a good mindset to have, but you don't think there's any luck there's not any luck to being successful. There's no luck?
There is.
So I'm saying, success and preparation, you have to have preparation, good luck, and that's pretty much it. What I'm saying to you is this, though. Mothers would do anybody would do anything they can to succeed. There are factors into play that can cause you not to be able to do that. And for you to disregard every factor.
I'm not disregarding that. What I'm saying is, regardless of what you're going through, regardless of what may be going on, there is nothing in this world that can stop you from getting what you want and being successful. No matter what you say, bruh. I understand there's factors and stuff, but being realistic, there is nothing that can stop you from succeeding and having what you want.
I think that's a damn.
Okay. Well, to people out there, there's nothing in this world that can stop you from having what you want.
I think that's.
So what
you
that
can
mean?
Do everything you want, but there are factors that.
Yes, there are. But regardless,
so you're agreeing with me.
So what is the argument? Are you saying that I'm wrong?
I'm not saying people can do anything they set their mind to.
So
all I'm saying is there are factors that can inhibit people from being as successful as they want.
Yes, but that does. But yes.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, if you really want it, you're gonna make it happen. And we're okay. Look, we're okay. What I mean by inhibiting, we're not talking about if you're handicapped and paralyzed.
I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
I just talked about systemic racism.
Okay.
Systemic racism exists too. That's another one.
Okay, Dr. Umar. Okay, Dr.
I'm not
Umar.
saying. Okay, so are you disregarding systemic racism?
No, I'm not.
Okay, then. So what are you saying to the people?
Well, what I'm saying is there's nothing in this world that can stop you from being successful. So I don't know what you're.
Okay, Mr. Optimistic.
I'm being realistic.
How is that realistic, bro? You telling me if a nigga wanna fly, he can fly?
Okay, LT. We're not talking about that. I'm talking about if you want a job. Let's say you wanna work for a sports network. You feel me? Because of the systematic racism, they say no. Instead of saying, okay, I can't have it. I can't have a sports job.
You tell them, develop your own YouTube or something like that.
Yes. How is that?
I understand what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
But if they're trying to reach a certain level of it, and let's say they try, they are staying consistent. They are staying consistent and diligent every day. And they never are able to achieve that success that they would have achieved on ESPN. Because that goes into play with my luck sequence. If you don't have luck without preparation, it's not going to work.
But I feel like if you put in the work, no matter what, some type of blessing, some type of opportunity will approach you. Some type of opportunity will happen. Somebody will notice you. Somebody will notice the work that you're putting in. So let's bring it back to this. Let's bring it back to her going to a private school. So can you agree with me that if a mother truly wants their child to be in a private school, she will not do whatever it takes to make sure that that kid is in private school?
I agree to a certain degree.
Okay. It's either agree or you don't agree. It's just agree or you don't agree. But I'm saying parents.
I don't know.
Parents. Okay.
I'm saying I don't know.
Okay. Parents, if they truly want the best for their children, they will do whatever. I'm talking about caring, loving, hardworking parents. If they truly love their child and want the best for them and want them in private school, that will happen. Can you agree with me? Okay.
Are you talking about private colleges too?
We're just talking about high school, but we're going to get back to the video. It's getting out of hand.
I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer either.
Really?
If that makes, I think.
Tell me why. Tell me why it's okay.
Because if I find a guy and he's high value and he's okay with, I just don't see how it's like, oh, she got kids. I understand it is like more options out there, but just like, it's possible.
Really? So you don't see any problem, you don't see any issue with wanting your kids to go to private school that you cannot afford to pay for and your husband can't afford to pay for?
No, like if that's what I'm gonna
tell you this. That's one of the issues in our community, that a woman like yourself could honestly come up and say, I don't see any problem getting somebody who had nothing to do with this to pay for the bill. That's that welfare state mentality.
No,
that's that.
Not.
Listen. I'm not insulting you, man, but listen. You can't afford it. Your husband can't afford it. That means you don't get it. The only way you could get your kids in private school is to find somebody else who's willing to put your kids in private school. You want your kids in private school? Get a nanny, get a tutor, work with them to get them a scholarship. That's what you're supposed to do. Go get a second job. Go. Don't go get your hair done.
And that's another thing. Like I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm
okay. Ma'am, in this life, we get what we work, what we earn and work. You want somebody else to pay your bills. That is unfair. It is selfish.
How?
Because you don't have the money. And you can't afford to put your kid. Oh, Jesus.
Comes from money.
Okay, let me go ahead and grab this mute button. Because you said if somebody wants to come along and put your kids in private school, but you can't afford to put your kids in private school.
That's what you said. I didn't say that I can't afford.
But you said if somebody wants to come along and put your kids in private school, by implication, meaning they're going to be paying for it, not you. I'm not trying to play semantics.
That's true.
Things.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Is
exactly.
They'll be paying for it if they're my husband.
No, they're not your husband. They'll be your step.
If they were.
All right. So in other words, guys, pay attention. These are the women you need to pay attention to. These are the women that really don't care about you. Because you said it, ma'am, if it were your sons, you would want him to go start his own family. But you're
I don't like how you.
But I don't care, ma'am. The word.
So what he's saying is, she's saying if it was her sons, she wouldn't want them to be in that predicament. But because it's her, all of a sudden it's okay. You feel me? Come on now. We got to get it together.
Hello.
Words came out the way you said if they were your sons, you would want them to start their own families.
Yes.
But for you.
But I also said if they do want to be stepdaddy, they can be. So
that's not the point.
Cool.
I didn't ask. No, again.
Sure.
Again, pay attention to what's going on here. It's because of her. It's not because it's what's right.
No,
it's not because of what's right or what's best.
No, you're trying to flip it.
I'm not flipping shit. I'm saying exactly what you're saying. It's not because of what's right or what's best. It's because of it's you. That's what it is. It's because of it's her. Think about what she's saying. I would want my sons to get the best possible, but I want you to pay for it, and that's fine. But what is he going to get for that? Me? And this is the mentality that guys are listening to, ladies, and saying, do y'all give a damn about it? Talk about narcissist? Did that woman sound like she cared about a man?
Hey, the man is her boyfriend. Watch out, my guy. Watch out.
For real. I will say this, I don't like handouts. I'm not gonna say that, you feel me? You gotta work for yours. I will say that. Ain't no handouts over here. Like, I'll contribute if I like you and I'm your husband, we gonna go 50-50, but I'm not just giving you that, you feel me?
Yeah, that ain't.
We gotta do it. We gotta be equally yoked.
Both gotta be some breadwinners.
Equally
so
yoked.
You can build an empire, a legacy, you know what I mean? So it can't be one-sided, because then, you know what I mean?
It's just like us right now. I'm not paying for all the bills. I mean, not bills. I'm not paying for every dinner, and I'm paying for gas.
Yeah.
And toll. That's when you become, you know what I'm saying, a BC. And if you don't know what that is, look it up in Urban Dictionary, nigga.
You did.
You feel me?
But look, man, like we said before,
Come on.
make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe on your left-hand side of your screen. Like, comment, and share as well. Make sure you're getting our videos out to other people. And look, if you are wanting to hop on a live stream with us, make sure that you DM us and follow us on our Instagram at Georgia and Roddy Bo. I'll leave that in the description below. I'll link to that so that you can go ahead and follow us on our gram, so you can stay in contact with us, stay updated on the videos that we're dropping. And look, this completes another video by your boys, Georgia and Roddy Bo. We catch y'all later.
It's love.